Hi, I'm Shauna Bradshaw from www.drmomhd.com, here with you today to tell you about some tips about how not to get overwhelmed at Christmas time. One of the things that I always find is I needed to get my Christmas cards out by December 1st in order for everybody to get the Christmas cards before Christmas. With Canada Post being as slow as they are, and I'm sorry for that if you're a Canada Post worker, but the system does get bogged down, and sometimes the cards don't arrive on time, or sometimes, more likely than not, I'm the one that's at fault with that because I don't have the time to write the Christmas cards. They're wonderful to get in the mail. I appreciate them very, very much. I love them, but it's not always possible. In this day and age, utilize the other services that are available. Write these cards out to the special people that really will matter. Your grandparents will appreciate these cards, getting them in the mail. Maybe a cousin or a nephew or a niece. Sometimes they really appreciate those types of things in the mail. If it's just your acquaintances, why don't you just do a blast of an email? Or you can do an e-card. They're very popular and they've got some really cute ones out there. So check the website and try and do something like that. You'll save yourself time, you'll save yourself the cost of the stamp, and it's hassle-free because you can do a bunch of them at the same time. That's one tip. Okay, tip number 2, Christmas baking. Not everybody is a Martha Stewart, and not everybody can make all their baked goods. So don't fret about it. Find someone who can. Maybe there's a neighbor that wants a little extra cash during Christmas time and they can bake you a few things. If you don't like to bake, store-bought is okay. Don't put the pressure on yourself. The idea is that you're going to be with your friends and your family, and those are the most important people, and they love you for who you are. So if you are a baker, then only do a few things, your favorite ones that the family likes. Instead of all the Christmas stuff, if you don't have the time to do it, then don't put that stress on yourself. What you should do, though, is make double batches of everything that you do and freeze them. Because no word of a lie, during the Christmas season, people pop over unexpectedly, and it's always nice to pull out some fresh baked goods that are from the freezer. Those of you that don't bake, the idea is to find someone who does bake or keep some store-bought stuff around, put them in the freezer. Baked goods freeze really well, and it's always popular. So try that. Hopefully that will help you. Okay, decorating is another tip. So how do you get overwhelmed decorating? Well, you've got the kitchen to decorate, the family room, the TV room, the downstairs, the outside, all of that. It adds to your stress. So how do you relieve that? I'm lucky enough I have teenagers. Teenagers can help string lights, they can help decorate. If you have little ones, then get them involved. Get them to make the decorations. Get them to enjoy this. Put on some Christmas music, brew up some hot chocolate, and have a wonderful day decorating with your kids. Remember, Christmas is about children, and it is about family. So involve your kids in this, and it will be a fun day, and they'll always remember this. And maybe you've just started a new tradition. Okay, so I've asked all of you to give me some suggestions on Facebook, and thankfully some of my Facebook friends have already done this. One of the suggestions that I want to share with you today is the idea that Santa fills the stockings and that Mom and Dad buy one big present. This saves money for you during a stressful financial time, and you have to remember that then Santa isn't the big all and end all. I love this idea, and I wish I had started this before my children were old enough to remember what Santa presents were, because Santa got all the credit for all the great gifts. This way, Mom and Dad get the credit for the wonderful gift that you're giving. And it's a wonderful idea. So if you have an opportunity to start this new tradition, I really suggest it so that you put the focal point on the gift that you're giving your children instead of Santa giving the wonderful gift. That way you get the credit. I always got, Santa gives great gifts. Mom, you give crappy gifts. Because they always got, in my family, we always gave clothing, an ornament for the tree so that they will start their new collection. And we always gave one nice gift. That was what our tradition is. And to this day, even as teenagers, same thing. That's what they get and they expect it. So start your tradition today. Thank you very much for that tip. I appreciate that. And continue to give me the ways that you actually keep the stress off of you during the holiday season. I'm Shauna Bradshaw, www.drmomhd.com, so please stay tuned for other videos that will follow throughout the year. I'm loving this format and I hope you are too. Have a Merry Christmas.